What do we have going on here for our first track, Carl?
Right. So our first track is an act called. Well, it's a one-man metal act called Our Vile Goddess. Now, this we haven't really had much sort of thrash metal and stuff on this show, and but it's got a lot of energy. This one's called Ruins of Utopia. Now, if I remember rightly, if I get the actual correct thing up of Our Vile Goddess, I think this guy was from the USA. Yeah, Edgerton, Wisconsin, USA. And it's a chap called Rich Tupper, who is the band's sole writer, performer, producer, and engineer. Your average everyday music nerd who dreams to leave the monotonous 9 to 5, like don't we all, and share his music with the world. Well, we're going to share it with the world right now with the Ruins of Utopia.
That we are. Our Vile Goddess posted 9 days ago. We got to a little bit quicker, but once again, we have to redo this part. So I recall a little bit of the song, I do, but yeah, let's get into it. Our Vile Goddess, Ruins of Utopia. Our Vile Goddess, Ruins of Utopia. Carlos Fandango, take it away, sir.
Right. Well, it's an unusual show starter for us to have something like this, but it is full of energy. I mean, it's got quite a vibe to it. It's not my usual sort of cup of tea with the music, but it's got a very. I mean, when I first heard sort of thrash metal type, if that's what the genre is, it was in the late 80s with things like Napalm Death. I had a couple of friends who were real metalheads, and when I first heard Napalm Death, and it was one of the tracks they played me was a tss, 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 and that was it. And that was, just, and it had a whole set of lyrics with it as well. And that was just something extraordinarily funny to me. And it always appealed in that respect. But unlike Napalm Death, you can actually hear the lyrics and understand the lyrics. I like his delivery. I like the way he's done this and produced it. The kick drum, I mean, this is the nature of the music. I don't like that really intense, sharp kick drum sound. But that's my own personal stylistic preference not to have that, but a lot of kick drums in metal seem to have that really sort of sharp sound for the kick drum. I can't stand it, but he's obviously taken a lot of time to program this, and there's a lot of time to and the solo is really good, the triplets, and then the sort of fast soloing at the end. So this guy's got some skills, and I think he should be heard. He's good.
I agree with you. Like here's the thing, it's very nicely recorded, right? It's layered properly, and for I wish, as you said, as you had mentioned there, that we could actually understand the lyrics. Then it would be. I wonder if he has lyrics on there. Did he? Do you know?
Not on the actual upload on Slaps, although I could hear some of the words, which is what I was saying was Napalm Death. You can't really hear a lot of the stuff. It's but with this, I could actually understand. Apart from the bit where he sort of just did the vocal sound, there were lyrics there, so I could hear it, not overly clearly, but I'm sure he probably does have lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, I'd like to know what the lyrics say, so I'll get in touch with him later, obviously. So I'll see if maybe he could toss us the lyrics there. But I think it's nicely recorded. I was trying to figure out if the drum was done through a beat machine, or if it was actually done through like him actually himself. In which case his legs got a real workout from that. I'll tell you that. So if it wasn't a drum machine and it was each instrument recorded individually by himself as kind of like stated on the profile, then I think that was a very well put together song, and that takes a lot of dedication to actually sit there and go through and do the drums and do the bass and do the guitar and sing on top of that, right?
Well, yeah. For a 2-minute 37 song, that would have taken a lot of time to put together.
Right, because you're not only doing each individual instrument, but you're also going back and you're mixing everything together. So, I mean, just having the timing right to do all that is absolutely phenomenal. So, if you are a one-man band and you actually did play the drums and everything by yourself, and wrote the lyrics that you did and sang them the way that you did, and then mixed and mastered everything to get this nice recording out of it, then big props to our first act right there, our Vile Goddess. Remember, everybody, you can find the links to everybody in the video description below. Please visit them. Please, share, throw some fire if you're on Slap. If they're on Spotify, then obviously give them a follow, add them to your playlist, whatever the case may be. Let's show these musicians some love, and let's keep doing the musicians supporting musicians kind of thing as we're doing here. We do love our community, and once again, as we were talking about before, thank you to all the new subscribers that are on board right now. Thank you to everybody who has been here from the very beginning. Can't give everybody like proper shout outs, Nathan Bashir, Valentine, Jay Balboina, everybody that's been here from the beginning. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for believing in us as much as you do, and we're gonna keep on doing this. We're gonna keep on pumping out the content for you, so that way you get to hear new music and hopefully very likable music. Because once again, if you turn on the radio, you know what you're gonna hear. When you turn on the show, you don't know what you're gonna hear. So we're happy to be doing what we are doing. I think I've talked enough right there. So going.